WNBA's Maya Moore marries Jonathan Irons, the man she helped free from prison. As you can see, that's them there getting married. Tall guy. WNBA star, not retired, but WNBA star as in she's still in the WNBA. Maya Moore just dropped a bombshell. She married the man she helped free from prison. Moore, considered one of the greatest WNBA players ever, had stepped away from the league in 2019 and 2020 to focus on social justice issues, starting with freeing Jonathan Irons. 40-year-old Irons was serving a 50-year prison sentence stemming from a 1998 burglary and assault conviction in Missouri, despite no real evidence proving his guilt. Irons was only 16 at the time. Moore says she met Irons when she was glued close over the years while fighting for his freedom. I'm going to show y'all the video. Y'all have got to see the video, but I'm going to get to the article first just to whet your appetite, but we're going to get to that video. Listen, y'all have got to see the video. I'm going to show y'all the video. When he was released from prison in July, Moore was there waiting for him, and they tied the knot shortly after. And that's them. So we wanted to announce today that we are super excited to continue the work that we are doing together, but doing it as a married couple. Moore announced on Good Morning America. We got married a couple of months ago, and we're excited to just continue this new chapter of life together. Moore explained growth of their relationship, saying over the last 13 years, we have just developed a friendship and just entered into this huge battle to get him home. And just over time, it was pretty clear what the Lord was doing in our hearts. And now we're sitting here today, starting a whole new chapter together. Irons, who told Good GMS, it became clear he wanted to marry Moore while he was still locked up at the Jefferson City Correctional Center, but didn't want to make a move until he was free. I hear that. He said he didn't want to make no moves until he was out of jail. He said, man, I can't marry you until I'm out. You know? He said he had to be free first. I didn't want her to feel trapped, and I wanted her to feel open and have the ability at any time, if this is too much for her, to go and find somebody else. Live your life, because this is hard. I told y'all last night, I told y'all yesterday about imprints, right? I told y'all about imprints, right? And how men are able to imprint women to the point to where that woman just falls deeply in love, even though they weren't together. He was still able to imprint her in a way that she basically, throughout her whole 20s, slowly started to fall for this guy until he's out, and then she marries him. So throughout all the guys she may have dated, it was him that ultimately she really wanted. And she's known him since she was 18. So the time that she was at Connecticut and the time that she went to the WNBA, this is who she was falling in love with. Somebody who was locked up behind bars. The guys that she dated in between had no chance. No, she knew him since she was 18, not 15. Can't call mental imprint. All right, let's see. Iron said he eventually proposed in a hotel room after hanging out with some close friends. Oh, man. It was just me and her in the room, and I got down on my knees and looked up at her, and she kind of knew what was going on, and I said, "Will you marry me?" She said yes. At a hotel room. As for the wedding, reception. Moore and Irons said they had special CV protocols, including guests in masks and social distancing. Yeah. You know, one thing I've always liked about Maya is that she always came off as a very intelligent young lady, right? But listen, I'm not saying that she's wrong. I'm not saying she's a terrible person. What I'm saying is this. Is this something that you really want to do? Because it's easy to fall for somebody when you know that they're not going to be cheating with other women. When you know that they're going to be right there. You can always go to them. You can always talk to them. Right? And in a way, maybe she felt there was loyalty there enough to where she's falling for this guy. And this guy knows that Maya Moore is a public figure. She's a WNBA. So what does he have to lose by proposing marriage? You know? Now, I have my, take on it. And this is the video here. This is the video here. And you see what I had to say, right? This now makes a lot of sense as to why she stopped her career to help him get out. Because she stepped away, right? And she was trying to get her bae out of jail. But I want a lot of people to understand these dudes have multiple women. Okay? These dudes be sleeping with the female guards. They have multiple women that they be talking to. Because remember, they're on social media. It wouldn't surprise me at all if they're on dating apps. It wouldn't surprise me. So they're on social media. They're always connecting with all these different women because for some reason there are women who like dudes locked up. I even had a female tell me that the real men were either, she said they were either in jail or I believe say in jail or married or in jail and dead. I think she said they're in jail or dead. Those were the real men are. And I was like, wow. And that's the mindset of some women, man. They really believe that the type of men to go for are men who are locked up. Look at Monica. Monica was in and out of relationships. She was married, but she was still going to see Corey. She was still in love with Corey. And now that she's single again, she wants Corey in a bad way, but she got to compete with the other women Corey got. Now depending on her financial situation may depend on let's say Corey get out. Corey may go stay with her. Corey may go and stay with her. But that just shows you, man, just look at it this way. Look at all the TV shows, right? They have TV shows like Love After Lockup. They got all these TV shows glorifying dating somebody behind bars. That says a lot about how they see us, out here. There are women, and some of you guys are gonna like this. There are women out here who are just not attracted to single men. They're not attracted to men who don't have rough, who are not rough around the edges, who are not street. They see a guy, they consider a guy who's behind bars as a guy who's a real man. And you're seeing it more and more with the glorification of dating men behind bars. Yeah, this is the definition of struggle love. Because, okay, Maya, you got the guy that you've been wanting to get since you was 18 years old. Now what? He's free now, okay? He's going to want to live life. He's 40 years old. She's basically put her life on hold to help him get out and to establish a life with him. I hope it works out for her sake, and his, but I think he probably is going to be on the straight and narrow. I don't think he's going to be out here getting in trouble, nothing like that. I'm hoping not. But now that you have him, now what? This is where the real work is going to begin, because now he's free. He can do whatever he wants now. He can go wherever he wants to. He's not stuck in no cell. So for her sake, I would hope that it works out. Because if it doesn't, she's gonna look bad out here, man. She is. But the glorification that is going on of women dating men behind bars is disgraceful. And you also have, men dating women behind bars. Look at the pictures that have gone, the mug shots that have gone viral of women, right? And I've seen memes put up of women's mug shots, right? And they talk about, would you pay her bail? So we know that there are guys trying to date women in jail, like Centoya Brown. But in other cases too, if a woman is attractive enough, you better believe there's gonna be some simp that's gonna be trying to get her out so he can get with her. But in this situation, you have somebody in Maya Moore who you would say socially her value is up because she's WNBA. She doesn't have any kids. The guys that find her attractive, right? She seems like the girl next door, right? She has that girl next door vibe about her. But all the while, she don't want no guy who's out here and single. She wants a guy who's been locked up since 98. None of you were good enough. And you got to understand, she's had her own career. So even though she's playing, she's probably traveling, she has other things going on, but she still took the time to grow a bond with these guys. And I've told y'all about those imprints on a woman. That shit is real. And she definitely has one with him. But they have definitely been romanticizing loving people behind bars, loving the criminals, loving the bad guys because they got a bad deal. And now you're starting to see the mentality, man. You have women that they find more value in a guy behind bars than a guy who's clean, I would say clean cut. Yeah, clean cut, no record. That's not what they want. They want to get them out. They want to fix them, right? Women have this need to fix men, and they end up losing that battle every single time. You cannot fix somebody. You cannot just fix somebody just to make them who you want them to be. If a person is in their 30s and 40s, that's who they are. And there's really nothing that you're going to be able to do to fix them. So why are you wasting your energy trying to fix somebody? But that is the innate, and I notice it a lot with melanated women. They want to pick and choose the men they want, and then they want to fix them. They want to make them into better men. But they got to have street credit, though.